Hey everybody, this is 80 Prop Push, and we're going to be continuing with Tales of Thalassa. I'm not going to talk too much about the previous episode because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that hasn't played yet. But I will talk a little bit about what the game is. So it's more or less, it tells a story, it's a walkthrough, mystery. You have to basically find clues throughout the game to try to identify what all happened on this ship prior to some tragedy happening. And the story of this game is absolutely phenomenal. Like, they could definitely turn around and make a movie about this, and I feel like it would be a pretty big hit. The graphics are amazing. The gameplay is very casual. There's nothing super exciting other than the story going on in this. Oh, hello. But one of the big parts of the games is you kind of have to go through and look at pretty much everything. Because if you don't, it's very easy to miss something. Let's see. I got a clue, and I can finish one of my stories. And, oh, yes, let me go back. So this is kind of like a little map or tree for you to help try to identify different things that has happened throughout the game. Each one of these is a question, more or less, and as you're going through, you're finding more questions that you want to answer. And whenever you're looking, you can also find stuff like clues. When we're going to identify culprits, some crude carvings may say Jesse is a lying hag who had it out for Jesse. Well, looking at some of the carvings, maybe it's Maria. And Jesse is is a reporter that joined in on this ship, and Maria is, I believe, I don't know if it's the daughter of Isabel or just a young girl that for some reason is being brought on to some of these journeys. And we can actually visualize a moment here. You don't get this with all Mystery Soft, but
I'm wise to you, Missy.
Maria? Maria!
Here.
Ah, there you are. We're late for dinner with the others.
Will Jessie be joining us?
She's made quite the impression on you, hasn't she?
You could say that.
And then as you unlock some of these, sometimes they'll unlock other questions as well. So that one doesn't appear to have unlocked anything though, so we're just going to continue on. If you get one of those little questions that start kind of glowing yellow, it's basically a sign showing that you have gotten all the clues to answer that question. And if there's just like little yellow bubbles, then that means you have some of the clues, but not all of them. Ooh, wax roll. Another question or clue?
I really don't know what to do. He's not eating what I prepare for him. What am I? Just a cook? I provide. Why would he refuse?
Thomas seems anxious. He has a lot of responsibility. He probably means nothing by it, is just unaware
So another thing about the story is there's a lot of drama going on. And one of the things, well, you know what? You have to watch the other video to find some of this other stuff out. But Kadri, as you can tell in this, he's the cook, and Thomas is the engineer on the boat. And the Kmar person that they mention is one of the maintenance people on the ship. Or was. We have the infirmary, storage, and crew quarters. Check this out first. I really should check the map to see what leads where, so I'm not wandering off and missing anything. Before I actually go in here, let me... So there's blocked areas. We can go ahead and check it out, but the room that I'm in is kind of the room of priority right now. There, we have a garter. I don't think garters necessarily stay open like that whenever they're just floating in water, but okay. New mystery available. Yeah. I shouldn't be able to go through here, but... I can. I thought this was a blocked off area. Did I miss something? Alright. Well, I guess... I just gotta make sure we don't wander too far. Holder. Dr. Francia Hans has a broken finger. Or broken hand, I should say. Alright, we can fix this up. Anything else in here before I push forward at all? Doesn't look like it. All right. So that one's locked. This one's not. We're getting further and further away. This puts us close to the main hall, and this looks like it's the last room that can go this way until we go down south. Let's, darn. Alright, I'm gonna keep going forward. Oh, wait. Okay, we're back at the main hall now. So that's all we did. We unlocked this little door that takes us to the main hall. Shift rotations. Alright. Another wax roll.
Everyone here is friendly and helpful.
I've noticed that Kmar and Eric seem to have a bit of a disagreement.
Well, between you and me, they don't see eye to eye. Kmar's a great guy. Just a bit disorganized is all. Does not like being told what to do. Eric is the professional type. He wants things in order. Makes him an efficient boss. easier on Kamar.
Eric is overbearing?
No, not at all. He takes an interest, which I really appreciate, actually. It would be harder without him.
I don't have bolt cutters, so I can't go any further this way.
What? I'm having some problems here. Not good. I'll try to... Not leaving. Down is blocked. Seen there from the crew cabins.
Crew cabins. I've seen this. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Oh, not secured. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of things that could cause that. So I can't do anything with that. Alright. Anything else? Down in this area. Doesn't look like there's anything else over here. Check this map. Green area of interest. It says there's something else here. What am I missing? Oh. That's tiny. A cufflink? Is that... Okay, that's all it wanted me to find down here. Let me see one more thing. I need to switch between levels. Nothing. That's where it wants me to go, which is downstairs. But everything else is... There's an area of interest up at the office. Alright, office. What could it be? Oh, wait. Aha. It's your
That's the
hunt.
captain, all right. Did I tell you how he lost those fingers? I did. Well, he didn't cry out in pain or complain saving the green hand. Hans just stood there, bandaging his hand, and calmly told the fella to clear out his bunk.
Well, I guess just to make sure. That's what I thought. Do we have anything that we can answer yet? A fling, huh? Alright. That must be what that garter did. So somebody was getting busy on this ship. Wonder whom? I mean, the only emails is going to be between Isabel and, what's her name? reporter girl.
Who was that? Come. I can't hear you. Damn. Lost it. Got you.
Alright. So we're by Kamar's cabin. So there's nothing really here then, right? This is just all blocked off, nothing here. Just emptiness. Wait. Just had to make sure. Huh. Come on. Very festive. Got something hiding underneath the bed, it looks like. What you got? A bottle. Alright. We got some parts. 3726 and 4040. Anything yet? Nah. Sebastian, huh? Can't do nothing in there. Collapsed goiter. I thought that was gonna be like a clue of some kind of like, I mean, I don't know how, but okay. Somebody's head's cold. They left their hat behind. I hope they're okay. Another collapsed goiter. Ooh, wax roll. There's a few goodies in here. I'll get the wax roll in a minute. Let me just check around. Something exciting, maybe? We got a key. Nice. Now, we can get into some other places. But which key does that open? Does that open all the locks?
You have a good relationship
Jesse.
with hands. Since I came aboard, we've not got off the best of starts.
The captain is a very private person.
I respect that. But if only I could understand him better. It's making my job reporting on all of this harder. I get the impression he's normally this way. Is he alright? He seems very tired.
The captain is not himself, no. He has been troubled since the accident. It's not my place to say.
But you are worried about him. It's a credit to you how well you look after all the crew.
Well, of course I am. He barely touches his food. He's not sleeping well. Those pills do not help.
Pills.
Pills.
Maybe I figured out who the heroine belongs to. Shady figurine. Alright, I wonder if that key opens up the pantry that I couldn't get into earlier. Still a bit of ways away from it, but maybe soon I'll be able to check it out. Nothing. Well, at least it's got a quite decent way of blocking off rooms. Nothing. Ooh. Where are we at? We're missing something in here. If we can go up to the main. Where are we? Right there. That's okay. Kitchen's right there. It wouldn't be that far of a walk. Let me see what I'm missing in this hall. So we're at the end of the hall, right? Yeah. We missed something. What was it? Oh! A wax roll. How the heck did I miss that?
Some initial thoughts. There's definitely more going on than meets the eye. There is an atmosphere on this ship, whether due to the accident or something else, I can't tell yet.
Mystery. A couple of new mysteries. Nothing that can be solved, though. Let's go check out this kitchen real fast. Supposed to take us pretty close to the mess hall. Isabel's office is right here. And I bet you, since we found this key in Kadri's room, that this will unlock this door. I knew it. So, what do we have here? A bunch of potatoes and carrots. There's a lock. There's somebody was sleeping here? What? That's not creepy at all. Like, what the heck is going on here? You know, there is one person that's not eating during the day, so maybe he's eating at night. Thomas? What do we have here? Suspicious activity. Well, there's the makeshift camp. Cluttered ventilation. Makeshift camp. Abnormal activity. Broken lock. And food scraps, probably. Okay. So this isn't right. Broken lock. Makeshift camp and food scraps. Ah, stowaway. Alright. Signs of a stowaway had been made in space ventilation. We don't have all the pieces for the rest of that mystery. Alright then. Let's get back downstairs. Step quick. We're in the engine room. This is like right under, not directly under Isabel's office. I guess it'd be a little bit more to the right. I was gonna say it'd be quite noisy. Nothing of interest here. It's too much time looking in this one area. Nothing in this general area. Oh, birds. Ooh, numbers. I bet you this all has to do with the numbers that we found in Kamar's room. 143. So it wasn't either one of those that he was looking at anymore. Or even that one. Already looked at that, so. That's one of them, 3726. 4040, so it was between these two areas. Anything else here? Alright. Engine work. Engine activity. There's replacement parts. Details of the work. We have 4040 and 3726. No, okay. Replacement parts. We have Kamar's blackboard. And Kamar's complaint? I think it's the complaint. It's not going to be the medical record. Ah! No. It's not any of these. Seems engine work's being performed by Thomas was causing a delay. What kind of work and how did it go? I'm pretty sure it would be Kamar's complaint with that? Or is it just backwards? No. Maybe. It's not going to be the matter with Thomas's note. It's not that, not that, not that, not that. It's It's not going to be that. It's not the... What if we do 40-40 and 37 here? Orahana Mention. Some kind of work. I think it'd be 36. It was when it'd be this 56. What are we missing here? Details of the work. That would be this right here, where 0143 was the first thing that they looked at. 9924 didn't even see. 0509 unlikely. 2nd July. 0529 is not even up there. 288 is not up there. 5673 is up there. 8623. Then we have 3726, which is there, and 4040, which is there. I can't click more than one. If we put that, and I would think that the other one would be his complaint. Unfinished complaint, Kamar's room. Someone's interfering with his work. Graphic Thomas is concerned. And that's not it. Details. Last thing worked on. Last thing worked on is going to be his that. And then details of the work might be Thomas's note. Details. Kamar's complaint. Details. None of these is going to say anything. Purchase records, photographic equipment. It's not that one. We've already tried that a few times. $56.73 maybe? Hold on. $56.73. It's saying that this one I have everything for. That doesn't really talk about the details of the work, I guess. That's not going to show anything. No. I mean, that kind of, yes. Last things worked on would be Kamar's blackboard, but we'll try this first. Kamar's blackboard. No. Okay. What am I missing? This is definitely not this. It's definitely not this. It's not this. It's not this. It's definitely not this. Could be. I would think so. Not this. Could be. That's not going to be the last thing worked on, though. So, like, if it was this, it would have to be there. We've already tried that combination of things. Last things worked on was 56... 3723. But that's not going to be the thing. only other thing I can think of is we can do this. Just 3726. I thought I already did all that, but okay. So it was that combination. I just had the wrong marking down. Did an overhaul and did an overhaul. We get to see it. Oh, investigating Thomas. Point of concern. Because I guess he had responsibility engineering the crane. Oh. It's got to be this one. Engine troubleshooting. Thomas was a novice at his position and recently completed his apprenticeship. That's all we have for now. And it should be everything in this area. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Is that a spoon? A pipe. Handle? Pipe. Somebody smoking something up in here. Nothing here, right? And up we go. Ooh, hold on before we go up. Darn it. It's alright. I'll just go down a layer whenever I check the maps up here. Alright. Engineering. That was it. Is there any destination? No. Okay. So we're just wandering at this point. Nothing in here. Nothing here. Nope. No. Alright. Can't do anything around here. Alright, we got a wax roll. And a Lego. No domino.
You're having challenges with your work then?
You know, Isabella's always so busy and Hans has been, well, absent. To be honest, the captain's been a bit of a recluse of late. It's detrimental to all our work. But he takes care of the ship. I just expect to get more of his ear as the chief. He had time for my mentor. Oh, I don't mean anything by that, though.
More clues. Nothing yet. Okay. Oh. Torn jacket. Bloody jacket. There's a broken plate. there's anything else over here. Cam. Can't go into my own room.
Cam, come and take a look at this gauge. It's state of the art.
Alex? Coming, love. She had a little hidey spot underneath her desk, eh? There's an empty folder. Great. Oh, new mystery. Pieces of paper. Thalassa research. Check. Some kind of banknote. Check. Somebody punched the crap out of the closet.
Cam?
Alex,
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Please, I'm over here.
No. Why? Why do we have to do this again? God.
Are you there? Help me.
Alex, you're dead.
I can't move. I've lost feeling in my leg. You need to get me out.
Camp, this isn't real, mate. You gotta understand, she's gone.
If you can cut the mask free. Oh, damn it, water's coming in faster now.
Hey, I have a knife now.
Yes, and the next one.
Do I get to keep it? It really is a
Really good.
knife.
Hurry. It's taking too long.
Not taking too long. You're already dead. You died months ago.
Don't want to die.
That's just rude. Rock. Is there anything over here at least? It's official.
You left me alone in the dark. Well, I'm here now. Until we find the truth. Someone on this ship is to blame.
Oh. So the thing is I'm not sure that I checked everything out over here yet. So I need to go back for a second. I didn't think that I was about to be going up onto the ship from here. Alex, are you really going to be haunting me the rest of the journey like that? What was that? I'm already insane. I'm by myself. Bailey's been cutting out on me, and I don't even know if he can even reach me at this point anymore. And now you're going to pull this crap. Of course it's locked, but I see bloody footprints. else. What's below us? Not in the engine room, huh? In the boiler? Or the workshop? So it's probably either Thomas. It's probably Thomas's blood. He got hurt doing something. I mean, it could be Kmar, but I feel like it's Thomas. I don't think Kmar would wear that. He likes his yellow, tan, white color. Unless there was an altercation between Eric and somebody downstairs, Eric would be my next best guess other than the captain, but I don't know why the captain would be down there. At least not yet. Maybe something will push us that way. Also, I haven't seen any point of interest of any kind. Alright. I guess we're going back on the ship. Whee! Sound the alarm. Ah, there's me ship. Bailey, if you need to reach out to me, I'm a lot closer now. You could probably hear me much easier. Just give me a shout out. Is there nothing on this deck for real? Alright. There's the guest cabin, so we're about to be over there in, what's your face's room? But crap. You got craps. Hey! Chess. And observation. Spent months trying to teach Bailey how to play chess. I see that there's something up here. Another notebook. Some logs. Alt logs. Cutters to do anything right there. Piece of fabric. What could this mean? Oh, really now? I wonder who has those initials. Another locked door. Alright, what's up with all the locked doors? What is that? Tea set? China set? Fish. Waste of time. Wax roll. What do I got?
You have assembled quite a crew here. Hans, for instance, seems the blueprint of the stoic captain. You are not wrong. With Hans, the ship always comes first. He can be very committed, but that's exactly the quality I'd want in a responsible captain. But you also have quite green hands aboard too, and in positions of responsibility. Isn't Thomas a bit young to be chief engineer?
We're doubting his abilities.
He is talented. Sure, he needs to learn to be more decisive in his new role, less a people pleaser, but he'll grow into it. But that's a lot of faith to put in one so inexperienced. Perhaps. How did you get your first big break, Miss Linden? Sorry, Jessie.
Okay. No, I didn't think about this till just now, but the captain did have a hurt hand, and we have a ripped jacket. I wonder. Magazine. I'll check that out in a minute. Let me look around here first. Don't want to miss anything. We got the guest room, we got Thomas. Shoes. Weird soles. Padded boots. Oh, I guess you can call them boots. I guess since they're padded, that's why they look like shoes. Code of conduct. If you're the last to use something, replace it by Eric. Oh, Eric. Anything exciting up in here? Ah, there is. Got us a wax roll. Hi. What could this one be
I've noticed
about?
there's a tension aboard the ship, especially between the top brass, yourself included. Something seems to be troubling you.
The captain or
You feel
Eric?
tired? Restless?
It's the captain.
I have a lot to do.
Does it have anything to do with the accident? The investigation that Eric is conducting?
Yeah, he's looking into that. He's a thorough and impartial man.
Really? And the fact that doesn't concern you?
What? How dare you? I've told you before, I don't hold with gossip.
It is a fact. Ask them yourself.
Oh.
I'd say Eric's objectivity was in question. Wouldn't you?
So.
Damn it! He's supposed to be looking into Alex's death.
Typical brass. He's in her pocket.
Sounds like we might.
Are you all right? You look pale.
I bet you.
Hands?
He must have passed out. Eric and Isabel are the fling. Ooh, look at all that gold. This was the first one. We got a garter. Matching attire. We have a handkerchief. Who owns these? Isabel. I wonder who that could be, Isabel. Shall we dig deeper? Okay. Signs. What is this? There was a hole in Alex's closet. Alex's closet. Who had done this? Won't be that. Oh, the captain! Captain's broken hand. Hans, you bastard. Why would you do that? Why were you in her closet? Just came into the infirmary to have his hand mended on the 8th. Interesting. What do we have here? There was a hidden compartment under Alex's desk near the photo screen of their lasses. Why did she have these? Well, we could always do the folder contents, which could be a check, and then the Thalassa's research. Somebody, she was tracking someone. Who? Why? Wait, I thought she just did this because she liked it. She just come onto the ship just to find somebody? Or did she notice something bad and she was trying to figure out which crewmate on her own? Set up her own investigation? That's the Alex I know. Oh. Hey, there's a couple of things here. We got a diary. I wonder who would have a diary. Maria. Digging more stuff up on little Miss Maria. And there's something else. Lipstick. With no clue. Does this open anything up? It does. Mess hall communication. According to Hans' interview, the mess hall, Maria heard shouting. What was going on? Guitar lessons interrupted, always right in his back. Then we have sign of person involvement. Dang. No. No. Oh, wait. No. It's not that. It's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. We already tried that. It's not that. No. What would it be? I think I tried these two. I don't think it would be those. I already tried that one. Red lipstick marking, eh? Who are you drinking with? Interesting. So it might be more of that one. It's not the love poem. It's not any of those. Finish report. most of these. No. Well, hold on. So lipstick's not going to be a thing yet. I still think that, yes, Maria's diary, because guitar lessons, interrupted, always riding us back. That makes her sound super frustrated and upset about things. But she's super upset and frustrated at... And it wasn't that. It's not that one. It's not that one. The recount of events. Shall let's go. Not that. I don't. Yeah. What could it be? The garter? Already tried all these. So it must be this one. You know what? Hold on. What if I do have these right? And it's more of... His guitar lessons with Kamar was interrupted by someone. Oh. Source of dispute. Kamar's altercation with whom and why. Source of dispute. That might be something more along the lines of... Would it be that one? Looking for signs of friction. Which... them two don't get along. And source of dispute wouldn't be a love note. Or theft. I don't think it'd be Kamar's complaint. It'd be more of like unfinished stuff. Huh? That means Eric. Into the juicy.
Kamar, I need a word.
I'm busy at the moment.
This is important. The repairs I tasked you with are long overdue. I am tired of having to chase...
No, I did that yesterday.
Well, there's no report of that. How am I supposed to know?
How about trusting that I've done it?
I would trust you if you weren't prioritizing everything else. And don't you think it's inappropriate to spend this much time with a child?
Who are you calling a
The
child?
only way you know how to show authority is by berating people.
Hey, you're out of line.
What are you doing?
Ooh. All right. Ah. Insubordination. Signs of irresponsibility. Gas the whiskey bottle. Incomplete report would also be there. Intelligence and integrity. That's all we got for now. Alright. Back to it. Anything else hiding around here? I kind of forgot. We've been here for a minute. We have Eric's office. Then we have regular office. Is there an actual difference? I didn't think so. Anything juicy in here? We have a book. Is that a picture of himself? That is him.
Look at that. A bit too plussed with himself, no?
I agree. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I had made a book, I would definitely have my own copy somewhere. But I don't know that I'd have it front and centered. If I did, I'd probably put it more of like on a frame or something. I don't think I'd put it like on a shelf with my other books, making it look like I read it. Be more of an accomplishment thing. But anywho, which you'll probably never catch me writing a book, to be fair. I'm just not that talented. Alexander the Great. Interesting bust to have, but you know, I can't say that it's the worst thing. Inkwell. Broken inkwell. Jesus Christ, how much stuff am I gonna find in here? I see the photo. Who is it of, though? Oh, his pappy. Eric and his pappy. Congratulations. There's this history law. Ooh, accounting, huh? All in the same university. The Primrose Path, huh? Eric, we need to talk. Hans found out, huh? I think, you know. So did, Hans punch the thing whenever he went in to confront Eric, but was where he was supposed to be looking after Alex's stuff, and they just happened to be in the same ink stain, huh? And that's why he punched the hand? He found out about the fair and seen that he was just messing around instead, or a fair. This fling, as they call it. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be an affair. Anything else? Eric, you have a lot of stuff in your office, my guy. A lot of very interesting stuff. Alright, well, you know what? I think it's a good time to check some stuff out anyways. It appears that we have 2 new things we can figure out now. And who might the culprit be for this? Identify culprit. A handwritten letter from Isabel. Yes. It's both her handwriting. Isabel shared secrets with Eric. Eric and Isabel had a secret, and Hans found out about it.
Isabel and Eric conspiring. Not surprised.
Oh, really now? What is that supposed to mean, Alex? That's not real Alex. That's just a figurative of my imagination. Isabel relation. The secret. Who was it with? Yeah. Knew it. Why in the infirmary? Like, that's where sick people go. Like, that's not what you would like to lay on. Don't you have a private office? Oh, visual, don't mind if I do.
Shh, quiet.
We have until they get off lunch break. Shh, I said.
You were the one making the most noise. How did they end up together?
This changes things. He wouldn't have been impartial.
Oh no, he wouldn't, would he? Where did it begin? Passions, though. What would be Isabel's passion? Well, she did have her own little thing. Not sure that does anything. Stand on her own 2 feet to pursue her goals. Would that be the passion, though? It's probably that. So I don't see anything else here that would scream that. And Eric's is going to be easier because it's going to be a little bit further back this way. And it's did have that bug. Eric's passion is supposed passion. Working closely. Wouldn't be that. Something was off. No. I think his is definitely one of these two up here. Isabel's, however, could maybe also be this. Sign pamphlet. Right, hold on. Let's switch this. Love for adventure. Makes sense. 100% makes sense. All right. What do we got here? Large stain on the wall in Eric's office. What happened here? There's a broken inkwell. Easy. But why did he throw it and get mad? Why was that inkwell smashed? Doesn't really say anything else. Maybe he's not the one that threw it. I bet you somebody came into his office and confronted him. And then that's what actually broke. So who confronted Eric in his own office? I guess that's the question we really should be asking, huh? Oh, come on. Why can't I get into Eric's room? I'm sure I'd find all sorts of goodies in there. Alright, well, let's go check out the guest room, which should be the reporter's room, right? You would think. One would think that, right? One would think this is the reporter's room. And I'm sure if it is, there's going to be a wax rule somewhere, surely. This, right there on the desk. I mean, I would have never guessed that. Oh my.
He's a live wire, isn't he? And he's such a good teacher. But I'm gonna need more lessons. He's just so distracting. Which is good. I could do with a distraction right now from all my other problems. I know what you mean. He is talented. But what problems are those? We can talk if you want. Well, just don't tell anyone, alright? But I'm worried about my mom. She's acting odd. I think she's keeping something from me.
A small affair.
About the expedition? I'm not sure. She's been upset a lot of late. She thinks I don't know. But she left her papers in our rooms, and she never does that. And she yelled at me when I went to touch them. These papers, were they to do with the accident? Did you get a look at them? No, You can tell me. What's upsetting your mother? This is just a story to you, isn't it? Do you even care?
Probably not. She's a reporter. They're all cold-hearted and lifeless. I just kidding, but that's how they're portrayed, right? Whatever it takes to get the story. I don't actually know any reporters or anything like that. Sewing kit. So this might be whom was trying to fix the jacket out there. You seen a bunch of thread and needles out that way. Uh-huh. I seen that one. I'm just checking. There's two over there. Okay. You got a whole diagram, eh? Okay.
Jessie uncovered something nefarious.
Oh, yes, I'm sure she did. I mean, I'm uncovering something very nefarious. Interesting. What else do we got? What we got in here? Darn it. Alright then. Do we have... Oh, we got a couple. Supporting evidence, Jesse's work. Signs of different job. Jesse's editor. Jessie was under pressure from her editor to deliver an expose. Oh, so what is she trying to find? Maybe something that Alex was trying to find. And then we have Isabel. Anomalies of Isabel would be... No. S. N. Probably. Eric has investigated. If I had to say, I would say it was probably missing records. Was she spending money on Eric? That was money that was supposed to be used towards the ship.
The crane.
She was the secretary.
Isabel brought the parts. She must be hiding it somewhere.
She bought the cheapest parts so she can spend something extra special for her honey. So romantic. Anyways, I think that is all in this room. That's not the button. I mean this one. Alright. I'm upset that key doesn't open all the doors, because that means I'm going to have to end up coming back here in the long run, and I could just knock out the whole story early if I had it. Thomas, I'm here. What you got for me, buddy? Figurine.
Look at these things. He was still so young.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's a toy submarine. Hey, you know what? Maybe not in this day of age. That'd probably be considered mildly immature. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe it depends on how sophisticated it is. What's up with all the carvings? But this day and age, like, that's just a hobby. Like, everybody does it for sure. Adelina? Who's this? Maybe he has a crush on somebody back home. Foreign tools. More tools. Missing tools. We're missing some tin snips. There's a screwdriver out of place. Or an extra screwdriver in place. I mean, he's an engineer. It's not super... Yeah, there's a... That jacket looks awfully familiar. Wonder what that could be. And he has an alarm clock. A padded alarm clock. Didn't it defeat the purpose of an alarm clock? Mechanical parts. He's a mechanic. He's an engineer. Who would have guessed? Not I. You're on a boat. This isn't a plane, dude. He had a big thing for planes. I think he got on the wrong ship. He should have gotten on an airship or something. He probably would be been doing better off. Oh man, what's up with all the cans, mate? What's up with all the cans? It's a lot of empty cans down there for somebody that doesn't eat. Alright, is there anything else we need to be looking for? Still in his room. There's something we're missing. Did I not already look at that, right? Oh, it's like a book on mechanical parts. What is it? Engineering 101. Engineering for dummy. Oh.
Did he even know what he was doing?
Hey, it's a book. It's the old-time YouTube. Just hope that he knew how to interpret the book. Is there anything else? I suppose that's it. I'm surprised I can't click on those cans, because that to me is so fishy. Like, that is a clear sign something is up. That's all I gotta say. And there's nothing else here. Alright, well, I got a lot of clues in. Hello. Engineering troubleshoot. Thomas's findings. We found... No. Fault log. Suspicious signs. Angle something. And... foreign tools. Yeah. Foreign tools, meaning it's about something that he already had. I thought it was a different meaning. He's been tampering with the
If Thomas found someone tampering with the engine, what if the crane was sabotaged as well?
What if it's 100% accurate? Alex, we will figure this out. But we have Thomas's jacket as the matching acquirer. But we have matching equipment as well. So who was hurt? Thomas. Who helped? Jesse. Yes. Thomas was badly hurt and Jesse had to stitch up his wounds? Oh. I figured he would just go to the infirmary for that. I figured he just sewed the jacket. Oh boy, was I wrong. So she plays medic. Well, she plays doctor on Thomas. What else is happening between them two? We have here. Late Night Wonder. I already know who did this. And signs of sneaky padded clock. And we had some padded shoes. We know exactly who was doing this. You sneaking out at night, going off into the little pantry in that little back corner and making a little picnic / what would it, like a little tent? You get to watch it. This is gonna be creepy. Oh yeah, and he's holding food. He's like creeping around, looking around like nobody's gonna see me eat. I'd never eat. I just sneak food. What a weirdo. That's exactly how it happened. I can tell you 100%. What's this? Signs of unreliability. Maybe, but would that be it? Like, that may be other things. But immaturity. Probably the toy. Unreliability. I don't think that would be it. Wow. How is that? That's more of an immature thing than anything. But anyways, it appears we are all out of mysteries. What do we got here? I wonder. I knew it. That's what sucks about this, is if you don't unsolve all the mysteries, it just won't let you play concert. They didn't open up anything for me, but did it close out the map right there? Going outside. What do we have here? Beautiful. Nothing here. All right. Nothing. Can't do anything anywhere here. Do I have any like objective to do at all? Like what am I trying to go? So I can't go very far that way. There's a door there that I'm about to have to go through, I suppose. And no. We're going back to Isabel's office. All right. On the way. Just make sure we don't miss anything.
Look out.
Oh! What the heck? Okay, so where am I now?
You look lost.
No, I got hit with a boat. underwater. At the bottom of the ocean, I got hit with a boat. Does that make any sense to you? Of course I'm lost. So I'm gonna follow the light. That's what you're supposed to do in these situations, right? Oh, my light's gone. Where do I go now?
Lost without him. Without me. Without us to guide you.
You're so full of yourself, Alex. You die just to haunt me and ridicule and criticize. I'm not sure that I don't know, is that the engine? Parts.
There are more questions than answers.
Are you gonna make me walk that far? Is there like a speed walk? Can I like sprint at any time? Okay. I'm just gonna enjoy my casual stroll. Am I supposed to look through this window? Everything's so
Find out
fuzzy.
anything. You don't know these people.
I don't know if I want to go in there. Kettlebell's floating.
Connect with anyone.
Oh, your elephant, Alex. I found your elephant. And there's kettlebells floating down underwater for whatever reason. That does not make sense to me, but I'm assuming there's nothing in here to be had other than I found your elephant. The most important thing in this room. Well, I mean, maybe beside the check. You would like to explain yourself since you're here, Alex. What is this
I
about?
think I'd trust you with my secrets.
You son of a... You know what? I don't care. Actually, at this point, you're
Get
being
out of
an
there.
ass.
Wake up! Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Bailey? How'd you know I was taking a nap?
Are you there? Can you hear me, Cap?
I'm trapped.
Damn it. How about now?
Oh,
What's going on? Calm. Take deeper breaths. I know it's tough, but you need to remember your training.
did you train me on how to get a boat from off of me?
Assess the situation. Look at your surroundings.
But if I lose the life raft, what if the boat sinks? Well, that's just great, Cam.
Sorry that I left. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I managed to fix the radio in time.
best you not mention me. He wouldn't understand. Would only worry.
Yeah, why shouldn't he be worried about that? No, I'm not. I'm being haunted right now, sir. And she won't quit. And she just criticizes. Like she always has. I thought it was gonna be a break. I was wrong. She followed me beyond death. Oh, bolt cutters!
These will let us make better
Yes! Oh, yes. I would just need a knife. A big knife. Alright, let's look at the map again. I know you want me to go that way. I think I'm gonna go the other way. This is the way.
We're coming up on stairs back to the hub. Maybe we can clear them from this side.
Oh, sweet. Ah, the ship's about to open on up. Ooh, yeah. There goes the tree. What? Just out of curiosity. Do any of these doors open? Wait, what just happened? Nothing here, nothing there. Still nothing. Not even up and around this way. I know Thomas was up this way the last time. There's no clues or signs of any of it. So they were able to get a statue of Thalassa. Nothing. So everything... Ooh, wax roll and a photo. Alright then. What do you suppose this is about? Apartment photo. Got another wax roll and a room to the right. Very nice. You're just kidding.
Last time we were talking about growing into your new role, the responsibility.
Thomas.
How are you finding it?
Challenging. I'm being pulled in several directions. But what I need to do is just make sure everything is safe and working.
You have concerns about safety then?
Engines are complicated. But no, Kmart and I have it all in hand. Even if Hans is breathing down my neck.
Would it interest you to know that while you were on leave, just before I came on board, well, it seems that Hans had another engineer look things over.
What? No. No, nobody mentioned that to me.
Hans got another engineer in with Isabel's blessing.
Damned idiots! How could they? And not to tell the chief engineer. I swear he has in for me because I'm young, that bitter old man.
Now it
I have to go.
just appears that she's stirring stuff up. All of this open now. Ah, it's fine. Not super worried about it anyhow. Well, what's behind here? I don't want to lead astray too much, though.
It doesn't look safe.
The collapse is turning back.
There's still things to discover here.
I wasn't trying to leave like that, sir. I promise I was just trying to see if there was any clues of any kind out that way. But I'll finish what I was doing over here, and then it appears I need to go check out Isabel's office again. Okay, what do we got in this room? Nothing so far. That's fishy. This engine's still running. Or doing something. Probably not running, but clutter. Is that all that's here is clutter? Nothing else? It appears to be. Yeah, there's also tin snips. Sign of woodworking. You know, there was a pair of missing tin snips from Thomas's tool thing. And more food, and this is where we see all of his bedding right above the kitchen, eh? Does that cover everything in this room? It appears to. I knew it. Signs of mischief. Yeah. Oh, did he sabotage his own ship? Just because somebody else was on the deck of night trying to keep it a secret? What was he up to? Well, there was discarded cans, signs of activity. Well, we found his tin snips, and then we also have signs, probably of woodworking. That's right. It's probably not the woodworking then. Drawing on the pipe? I didn't think so. Yes, of course. I'm an idiot. Tom was secretly getting up at night to aid the stowaway that was hidden in the ventilation shaft. So Thomas wasn't the one that was in the ventilation shaft. I was gonna say it didn't make sense for him to actually have like a whole bed. West connection, stowaway. Evidence of advantage. Oh, it's probably stowaway had help from Thomas, but why was there stowaway? Who's the stowaway? What was their connection? I mean, there's the drawing on the pipes, and there's us. You know what? We're gonna go here. I'm gonna see here. Signs of identity. Stowaway was a little girl called Adelina. Thomas was caring for her. He was caring for her and been teaching her to woodcarve. What the heck?
Psst, Adelina. Adelina, it's me. I got this for you.
Thomas, thank you.
I don't like you walking around too much. That reporter is snooping about.
I know, but I'm really careful. And
I've managed for a really long time, you know.
I've brought you this as well. Thought I could teach you to carve.
I'd love that. Ooh.
I have to go. I'll see you soon.
Must be.
Thomas was helping this Adelina. He should have told the captain from the outset.
Someone had tampered with explanations of the event. Maybe. Thomas had gotten bypassed. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. So now we have maps. Nothing. So everything's going to be over there at Isabel's office at the moment. We've already carried out everything in here. And since we have a much quicker way down into that area of the map, and bolt cutters, I might add, we are well on our way to get a lot more done. What's up, crap? We don't need to go back down there yet. Alright, we have made it to Isabel's office. Is this part of the office or the whole thing? Right, so yes, it is going to be in here. And if I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be somewhere over here. Or crumpled schematics. Why do you have this? These are all the parts. What is he doing? Okay. Engine 3. Engineer. Still has says evidence of the event. We have the scrumpled evidence from work site. We have a stylish pipe. Other connecting evidence. Maybe? No. I think so. Thomas's old mentor. His knowledge, he had not logged any of his work, so Thomas had no idea what was done.
Yes, thank you. So, has someone besides me worked on the engines the past weeks?
Right. We did have the Mesvar go over the engine while we were docked, yes.
You did what?
Before you say anything, a lot was going on and we needed those upgrades. We didn't want to overwhelm you.
No, you and Hans didn't trust me to do it.
Hans did feel you might be a bit too young for such a complex job.
Too young, right?
I mean, it's not that long since you stopped being the Mies apprentice.
Well, since neither you nor Hans made sure the schematics were updated, I am basically blind. I can't tell what's been updated, and something is putting a strain on the engine. We'll have to take the whole thing apart. I'll be in the engine room, trying to fix this, unless Hans wants to take that away from me as well.
I mean, maybe a tad bit dramatic, but at the same time, I get it.
But if they didn't tell him,
Temesvar was a seasoned hand. If Thomas had known the engine as well as him.
Now what? Still something here. You know, there definitely still could be something. Ah, a ring binder, eh? That wasn't a thing earlier. That's new. I'd say that those are probably not good numbers. But what does it mean? Nothing here. Is that it? So now we're going back to Thomas's cabin. Why is it gonna be so far? Well, I'm already here. Is there anything that is blocked off by bolt cutters? There. And there. Anything here? Not here. Not here. No idea. No idea. And it's upstairs as well. So while I'm down here, I'll go back to that some other time. But up in this area in the mess hall, I can get the door open with the bolt cutters. Then I can make my way back up to that other room. Aye. Yes, cut. Thank you. So, what do we have here? Ah. Another jacket. It's got ink on it. So this must be Eric's jacket. It's just that memory thing. And this probably takes me upstairs. Oh, hello there. Anything in this? No. There's a piano. Nothing. No wax rolls. Ah, there we are. I knew he'd find something around. Another diary, eh? Aye, what do we have here? fiance, eh? And she seems super jealous. That is something, huh?
You're right, it is a disruption for Maria, but I've worked tirelessly to make the Thalassa a home away from home. I prefer this, not being treated like a small child, being bossed around in some dumb boarding school. Even if the ship feels a bit isolating, the garden is hacked and some of the crew's a bash. And not to forget, this whole expedition is about our family, our history, which meant so much to your grandfather. The Thalassa is incredible. A grand endeavor. Maintaining all of this must cost a fortune. I understand that the St. Catherine expedition is solely funded by you. As you know, my business has been steady and our family stocks and bonds keep us afloat.
That's false. I've seen this.
Of late, surely. Your stocks have been in free fall the last year. Recent runs on the market hit your assets pretty hard. Mom? It's all right, Maria. I doubt a journalist of your stature would learn the intricacies of the market, Miss Linden. Anyway, I think we're done here. Haven't you got a music lesson, my dear? I have everything I need. Thank you, Isabel. Maria.
A little condescending much, huh? Okay. Well. Sometimes you do gotta know when you bit off more than you could chew, and when you start lying to yourself and something like that, like you have no money. I've seen the charts. Because that's exactly what the stock market charts look like, right? Anyways, it looked pretty bad. Alright, we're gonna go into Thomas's room. We're gonna check it out and see what mysteries we can solve. Then, I think we're gonna call it that for part 2. Hopefully it's a nice stopping place. But I do like that I'm able to get around the ship much quicker now. Like, things are opening up and it doesn't take forever to get to some of these places. Alright, this isn't it. We're looking for Thomas's room. It's one more over. There you are. What are we looking for here? Oh. I wasn't there earlier, was it? This is his mentor. Yeah. Nothing written on the back. Alright. Is there anything else? Another schematic. I don't believe that. Was there like that earlier? Looks like he got obsessed. For nothing. He went crazy because somebody went over his head and he just had to make it his own and he made it bad. He took apart an engine and they got hit by a storm in it. There was no functioning engine with all the work that he's done. And I couldn't last the storm. I don't think this letter was there. Interesting. Rambling letters. Yes, here, I suppose. Oh. We got 4 more mysteries to solve now. What I need is a key. Need a key. Alright, anyways. Start from the top and work to the bottom. This one's about the journalist's turn. What about signs of her new focus? Stocks are doing well. Jesse Thomas, no. No. Myers. Yes. Her focus is Isabel. We can conclude that mystery. And we already had stuff for that one. We are about to knock some stuff out here, aren't we? What was the motives of what Maria has taken Jesse's record equipment? Why? Well, actually, it's not that. It's got to be this in the relationship with that one. It's probably going to be she dislikes her. Exposed. Defending her mother. Maria took Justice recordings to dislike to protect her mom from potential harm. It's actually pretty sweet. She lost her pearl necklace. Should I pick them all up? What
Hello? Oh.
That's how it must have happened. It's exactly what happened. There's no doubt in my mind. Smash team. Well, link suspect to the scene. You know, to be fair. No, that doesn't make sense, though. Does it? I guess it's gotta be that, though. Person's motive. Thomas wasn't proven. So, Thomas? It's all wrong. Well, Eric there. Then it's not gonna be that. Why? understand how originally smashed into the wall. Could have done this. I mean, it's gotta be that. Supporting evidence. Stain. And I would still put Thomas with... Sure. Yeah, I mean... Same thing. Still no. Hans. Stain jacket. Hans smashed it. And why? Its motives would be... If I had to guess, the secret fling. And that's gonna have to do with... This one. Yes. Things are unwinding. So Zingari and Eric were having a fling with Isabel.
Is it true that you and Mrs. Greenwood are having a fling?
Well, with respect, Captain, if we were... It is none of your business how I or Isabel conduct our personal lives.
None of my business. None of my business. I trusted you to look into Alex's... You're supposed to be conducting an investigation and said you're sleeping with the suspects.
You're out of line, Captain. Whatever I or Isabel choose to do is our own affair. And I take my role and my duties seriously.
Hey, no.
That doesn't sound like Hans. He's normally calm and collected.
This is trying to expose. Scoop on Isabel. How's her work going? Well, know that. You also know scoops on Isabel magic. I mean, would it be that? I think so. But it's not gonna be that. And several scoops, huh? Now, we have this financial situation. And then we also have contradiction. That's gonna have to be stock report. 1903.
Well, we don't have the full story yet.
No,
But she was lying. Clearly not wanting Jessie to learn about her failed finances. You remember her apartment? More like a house at the back of the ship. Famous paintings and best treasures from her travels, statues, you name it. What happens when folk used to that lifestyle risk losing it?
We've exhausted our other options. We'll have to take that outside path along the starboard deck.
Oh, yeah. But there's still more to the question. Move, huh? Lipstick. Ah. Drunken seduction. This is getting worse and worse. Alright then. I think... Oh. Let's go grab this key. That's right. I will forget if I don't grab it now. Because whenever he threw that inkwell, a key to the infirmary. Aha. And I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I needed in here, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. But just... But just in case. I think so. Alright then. I think this is about where we're going to stop for now. It looks like we're going to be going off onto this deck here. And I know that this is probably going to tell us a lot about Maria's activities. We only have... This is the infirmary key that we just got here. Which will open up the others. And then whenever we go there, we have the bolt cutters. We can open that one, which will probably open us up to the rest of the deck. And then... There's just a little bit more that we could do. And then we still have to check out the entire boiler room, which is where we're going to see probably how Thomas got hurt somewhere around in here. Anyways, thank you for joining. We'll continue this another time. And y'all have a wonderful day. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, go ahead and hit that dislike button. That's okay with me. Comment. I respond to those. Let me know if there's any games that you'd like to see me potentially try out in the future. And if you like my videos enough, you'd like to see more of my content as it shows up, hit that subscribe button. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful day.